Welcome to the Relationship Recipe. If you find this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and a follow, or drop a comment below. Be sure to visit our blog at therelationshiprecipe.com for insightful relationship articles. Every marriage takes on a unique journey, facing its own set of challenges and triumphs. However, when love wanes and cracks begin to appear, many marriages follow a common trajectory towards disintegration. Recognizing the stages of this trajectory can be both insightful and empowering, allowing couples to understand their situation, navigate challenges effectively, and ultimately make informed decisions about their future. This guide explores the 4 key stages of a disintegrating marriage: disillusionment, conflict, withdrawal, and acceptance. By understanding these stages, couples can gain valuable insights into their own situation, identify areas for improvement, and take proactive steps to address underlying issues. Disillusionment marks the first stage where the idealizations and rose-tinted glasses of the early marriage begin to fade. Couples start noticing each other's flaws, quirks, and habits that were previously overlooked or romanticized. This initial awareness of discrepancies between expectations and reality can be quite jarring, leading to feelings of disappointment, frustration, and even anger. Key features of the disillusionment stage are heightened awareness of flaws. Partners become more attuned to each other's previously ignored flaws, leading to increased criticism and judgment. Shifting expectations. The romanticized expectations of the honeymoon phase begin to clash with the realities of daily life and shared responsibilities. Increased communication challenges. Effective communication can become strained, with couples struggling to express their concerns and disappointments constructively. Loss of intimacy. The emotional and physical intimacy that characterized the early stages of the relationship may begin to decline as couples feel less connected and more critical of each other. Rise of conflict. Disagreements and arguments become more frequent as partners struggle to navigate their newfound awareness of differences and unmet expectations. Stage 2 is conflict. As disillusionment deepens, the previously masked issues and unmet needs escalate into open conflict. This stage is characterized by increased arguments, hostility, and resentment as couples attempt to resolve their differences, often through unproductive and harmful communication patterns. Hallmarks of the conflict stage are increased frequency and intensity of arguments. Disagreements become more frequent, heated, and emotionally charged, as well as escalation of criticism and negativity. Communication becomes dominated by criticism, blame, and hurtful language, eroding trust and understanding. Lack of constructive conflict resolution. Couples struggle to engage in healthy conflict resolution techniques, resorting to unproductive strategies like yelling, stonewalling, or withdrawal. Emotional distance. The emotional connection between partners weakens due to constant conflict, leading to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Power struggles and control issues. Attempts to control the situation and push personal agendas further fuel the conflict and exacerbate tensions. Stage 3 is withdrawal. When the storm of conflict continues without resolution, the relationship enters a phase of emotional disengagement and withdrawal. This stage is marked by a pervasive sense of despair and hopelessness, leading to a disintegration of emotional intimacy and shared connection. Key characteristics of the withdrawal stage. Emotional disconnection. Partners withdraw emotionally from each other, experiencing decreased affection, warmth, and responsiveness, as well as reduced communication. Communication becomes limited and superficial, focusing on practical matters rather than deeper emotional connection. Loss of shared activities. Couples stop engaging in shared activities and hobbies, further increasing their emotional distance and sense of isolation. Diminished physical intimacy. Sexual intimacy and physical affection decrease significantly, reflecting the emotional withdrawal and declining connection. Increased individual pursuits. Partners focus on their individual activities and interests, neglecting the relationship and prioritizing personal fulfillment over shared experiences. In the 4th and final stage, couples reach a state of acceptance. The disillusionment, conflict, and withdrawal have eroded the foundation of the relationship, leaving behind a sense of resignation and a recognition that the marriage is beyond repair. Key features of the acceptance stage are loss of hope for the relationship. Both partners acknowledge that they have exhausted all efforts and no longer believe in the possibility of reconciliation. Emotional detachment. The emotional connection between partners completely disintegrates, leaving behind feelings of indifference or even animosity. Focus on practicalities. Conversations primarily revolve around logistical matters surrounding separation or divorce, such as dividing assets, child custody arrangements, and financial settlements. Grief and loss. Both partners experience varying degrees of grief and loss associated with the end of their marriage and the life they had envisioned together. Planning for the future. Couples begin to plan their separate lives after the marriage dissolves, including housing arrangements, financial independence, and new relationships. While accepting the disintegrating of a marriage can be painful, it also represents an opportunity for closure and individual growth. Seek support and prioritize self-care. Address legal and financial matters while focusing on individual growth. By accepting the inevitable and prioritizing self-care, couples can move forward from the disintegration of their marriage and build a brighter future for themselves individually. We hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to sign up for our newsletter at therelationshiprecipe.com for more enlightening relationship and lifestyle articles.